All right, let's bring in the moderator of Meet the Press. Kristen Welker joins us now. Kristen, let's start with this looming government shutdown. Again, Senator Schumer surprising a lot of Democrats by saying he is going to support that Republican measure to keep the government open. Walk us through his thinking and what's been the reaction to that decision overnight.
Well, Craig, the reason why Leader Schumer is going to vote to keep the government open, according to him, is because shutting the government down would have only emboldened President Trump and Elon Musk and their deep cuts of the government. But the reaction has been quite furious overnight. I spoke to a number of Democratic sources. While some say they're relieved by Schumer's moves, others say that they are expecting there to be a, quote, severe blowback from the base. Why? Well, because a number of Democrats feel as though keeping the government open is basically giving President Trump and Elon Musk a green light to move forward with their deep cuts. They note that there is no language in this bill that prevents the types of actions that we're seeing from the president and Elon Musk. And I do think it really underscores the fact that Democrats do not yet know what their strategy or messaging is for taking on President Trump in this moment, Craig.
And Kristen, President Trump, during the course of his election, he basically made the case that he was going to be the guy that brought down prices in this country. Yeah. He was going to save the economy. The economy's been tanking this week. Stock market's down, tariff war, trade war seems to be upon us because of these tariffs. How much longer can he continue with this strategy?
It's a great question, Craig. And if you listen to what President Trump is saying, he's signaling he has no plans to back down anytime soon. You heard him there in Christine's piece basically say he's not going to bend to this type of pressure, despite the volatility that we've seen on Wall Street, despite the blowback from Main Street. But take a look at some recent polls, Craig. According to one poll, 56% disapprove of his handling of the economy. In another poll, 54% disapprove. So really underwater there in both polls. Again, this is the number one issue for voters, right? This is why President Trump, in the minds of a lot of voters, was elected, to bring down prices. Prices have not come down. And Craig, I have to say, we are going to have brand new numbers about all of this on Sunday, delving into how Americans view his handling of the economy. We're going to have Steve Kornacki with us, helping us break it all down. But again, this is issue number one for a lot of voters. It's making some of the president's top allies jittery, Craig.
All right. Moderator of Meet the Press, Kristen Welker. Kristen, thank you. And of course, Kristen will have the very latest from Washington Sunday. If it's Sunday, it's Meet the Press this Sunday, an exclusive conversation with Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.